practice. Like a mic check, 1 2 1 2. That's what it is. Thought you knew. We totally got to change this screen setting right here. I personally think so. What do you guys think? Do it like that. Okay, let's go ahead and just get a regular screen going on here. That is very much possible. We can do that right now. Okay, I think we got it. Okay. The only thing we don't have is what's this one? I think we are really live. We'll get some live practice of how to practice. You know what I'm saying? Right here, up close and personal, you got some footage of usually things that you would find not as footage. Okay, so what's this? Where they do that at? What's this? What am I looking at here? Huh? Go ahead and do this here. Ow, there we go. Okay. Yes, so once again, that's big screen. This is a mic check, 1 2 1 2. A camera check, 1 2 1 2. You know. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm not digging the lighting. If you're watching this, good for you. Oh my God, see that light is bright. Like it takes a minute for you to get anything back going on here. That's crazy. Wow, what's up? Is that better? I think I like it. Spooky story time with your host, Brandy J. That's what's up. Okay, look at the light again. I didn't even look at it directly. Okay, we're gonna rock with this. What do you guys think? And then the next thing you know, you like? Okay. Me too. Me too. I think I got a good You know, when we were younger, my mother, rest in peace, she could do. Do you guys remember Tales from the Crypt and the Crypt Keeper? Well, she could do that so well. She used to freak and scare the heck out of my nephew. She's always like, go hide somewhere. You know what my mom used to do, guys? We'd be watching TV, right, in our rooms. And, you know, if my sister was with me, then we weren't watching scary movies because I'm scared. So, but my mom think it was really cool to go out around to our window and then rock because you know we'd have it open and stuff, and then jump through. It's like, yo, mom, no wonder why she's like this. Can't do it. She's scared of birds. That's another story I'm gonna tell. Yeah, but so right now this is a mic check 1 2 1 2. This is not like an actual show. I've used this platform before, messing around with it, and then I was on someone's show on here personally, and then I have a show called App Horror. I changed it from App Horror to App Hoarder, and then I think it might be back to App Horror since last night in a meeting for our new network. Everybody seemed to get a kick out of it, so I said, "Oh, maybe I won't tell them." You know, I don't know. Or check this out. I'll keep it as App Hoarder, right? And then do a nighttime version of it. App Horror. I just can't make this type of shit up. The creations just keep coming. But no, this is just me messing around right now. But word to the wise, who's ever watching, if you're someone that's doesn't have a podcast and want to get one, then since I'm using this time, let me just tell you, times like this, like the more exposure you have messing around with your camera or putting yourself out there to to stream, even when you're just doing something like this and it's not really a show, you can use it because that also can be used as fans only or what is it, subscription only, members only, like content, like backstage content, when when people do like bloopers and all that stuff and they just have it for to watch for certain people. So that's something chill, little damn piece right there. Sometimes hop on and just, just build up your confidence and then build up your collection, because you never know when you can use that content. You can have audition content. So many things you can do. Creation is endless. And no matter how many people on this planet, we could all be doing this and you can still create something out of that. There's not like a limited space here in podcasting or anything. No, because you're your space. No one can take that amongst millions. You don't have to compete against nobody. You know why? Because no one's like you. You compete against yourself. That's the best person to compete against. The best person to compete against is yourself, because that's only going to make you better. Anybody else, they're not really, and not to say it in a bad way, but their level's not your level. Let their level be their level. I don't know. I guess someone's in here. I guess they left. They didn't like it. So let's all say, happy bye. In the most kindest way. Goodbye. Just kidding, but not. But goodbye. Okay. So yeah, definitely use your footage. Just practice. Get on here. I'm on here right now, effing around with stuff because I have so much going on, so much to do. Like I said, I'm an app hoarder/whore, and that means I get around. I got a lot of apps. Everybody knows me, knows that I know my apps. Nobody does it like me, because if they knew how I did this, they would probably be like, wow, But it really doesn't take much. But it comes from a place of me not having to try, because I like to do it. But the downfall is, and then I turn it around to make it work for me, because I have literally have a list of people that I have helped out by suggesting apps, and I always suggest good ones. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Excuse my language. I know what's up. Okay, I will find it if I haven't found it. I got over 200. All the apps that I have, I have signed up for them, checked them out, all that stuff. I have a list of developers. I always connect with the people that develop the apps and all that stuff. So this is my shit. This is my thing. And I've always been a good networker since I was younger. It was always it's my thing, right? You take that word opportunity and opportunist, people make it seem bad, and turn it into a positive. And it's opportunist call opportunity to meet people and grow, you know, and get more opportunities. You understand what I'm saying here? So use it in a positive way. And then you can make it work for somebody else. And so, and I always let people know, like when I do my show, app horror or hoarder, you know how you have people that critics and all that stuff and do reviews. Well, that's not my thing. So like I don't tell people like, don't do this app right here, because I'm not here trying to mess up nobody's money. I don't want to mess up the money. Like, so I don't think that would be really kind of me to get on here and talk about the bad things about apps. If I don't like the app, I just won't bring it up. So if I'm speaking on an app, that means, now, unless it has something to do with like harming people or children, then I'm going to talk about that shit. But if not, no. So to all you developers out there, just know, girl's doing you right. Hey there, how you doing? Is it Brian Young? Correct me if you got to correct me. Cause okay, now, like, I'm gonna say it. Don't get mad because you got the E at the end. I never seen it spell like this. But is it Brian or Brienne? If I got it right, if you put thumbs up, thumbs down, it's okay, and I'll fix it, and then I'll give you a shout out. Um, but definitely, and you're on what platform is this? That is YouTube. Okay, so yeah, keep watching because there's so much more to come. But I like this. Like since I'm on here right now, I've always liked to restream. It's just that I have so many apps that I just can't be on all of them. And then it popped up right now. I was about to fix my YouTube videos for my YouTube and the Real Wise TV. Let's hop on here right quick because this is something that I could have in the bag for somebody else. So while I'm on here right now and I know my shit, I would definitely advise, like, tell somebody to get Restream. Um, yeah, that's a positive. I love it. I love their whole little, like the whole format and everything. It really like makes me want to click stuff and mess around with it. I don't like boring apps. I like the little features. I love integrations. If it says integration, I'm like, oh my god, stop it. Because then you can connect with other apps, and so I am the real deal, like, into apps. I'm the user of the apps. I have my own app. That's a long story. I've had it for a while. It's in the Google Play Store. I just wanted more for it, and I didn't put the effort. I left it up to the developers because I really didn't know how to like sell my vision. And so they're like, okay, we'll just check out your show and your website. And they did a great job. It's custom mobile apps. They create apps especially for podcasters and broadcasters, and your app fits with your show. And it's amazing. John Lee, thank you for your patience. I'm going to do better. I promise I'm going to do better. I am. I am. But yeah, this I just popped on here just to mess around. Was not even like a real show, and I'm like in the dim light, and I just kind of want to tell like a spooky story. That's what it's making me do. Which brings me to my other podcast called Brandy J's Horrified Podcast. So be waiting for that one because I'm going to end up closing that one out because the reason why I wanted to get back on and finish it is because this was the last season supposedly for The Walking Dead, and I'm like one of the hugest. Can't nobody tell me shit. Can't nobody tell me shit about The Walking Dead. So be very if you're into that, stick around because definitely that's coming. I'm going to just take it all the way back from the beginning. I'm just going to go through like the great times, the ups and downs. It's going to be lit because that's my shit. And if this is the last season, oh my God. You know, the only time I ever truly cried for The Walking Dead is when Carl died. If you know this show, tell me that wasn't the saddest shit. You remember when Rick came in there, was like, you know how you get ready to save the day, like he's always gonna find a Carl been shot in the eye when he was little. He was shot, messing around with a deer. He lost a fucking eye. Like what happened to this kid? And then people used to say he was annoying in the beginning, and then look where he got. He was a G. I mean, even Negan rocked with Carl. Carl got out that truck. He left his camp, hopped in the truck, and then blasted on the fools. And Negan was like, "You got to come with me, talk to you," because Negan like people that do some crazy shit. But because he likes, you know what I mean? He likes gangsters, real gangsters. We don't know gangsters these days. They just say people because you get a gun, go out there and be a gang. That's not a gang banger, not gangster. It's a big difference, motherfucker. It's a big difference. But yeah. So that was sad. Broke my heart. My son sat next to me, and I was like, I just didn't know what to do. I saw Rick's face. He was just like, when he realized there's nothing he can do. I was like, oh my damn. And now look at little badass Judith. That's mini Carl right there. She takes care of the kids. She's a G. She's G'd up. I mess with Judith. I would let her have my back. That little girl, because you know she was taught by Michonne and Daryl. Oh my gosh, Daryl. But we're gonna get into that more when I have that episode. And there's a podcast, it's a platform, so you can find that on Anchor, find it on iHeart, find it on everywhere. I'm everywhere. All my podcasts are everywhere, everywhere, every fucking where. Places I didn't even know. Real shit. Let me know if you know. But I'm really proud of myself right now because you know I'm not even like tripping off of like oh my gosh I look fuck it. I don't even curse as much on my other shit, but I feel like I'm on something different where I can just like, and this lighting is making me feel like I'm in a like late night with Brandy when she cusses. I'm like motherfucker. Gotta enjoy life, man. You have to like be able to laugh because this shit out here that's going on in the world, they have lost their whole entire minds right now. But don't worry, that's for a different time. Platform podcast, check me out because you will hear about it. Because I'm not with the shits. I'm not with cover ups. I'm not with censorship. I'm not with messing with people's lives, human lives, and that's what's going on here. Sad part is the people are letting it happen. That's some pathetic shit right there, and I'm calling you guys out because you guys to wake up. The cognitive, dissonance shit. Mm-mm. Get out of it. Shake it off. They sitting right in front of you telling you you're fucked. You're like, yeah, I'll be there at that appointment. And this is just all of it from the get go, the economy, the money, everything. It's not right. How can you be in power? This be your position, or not even in power. I don't call it in power because ain't no freaking power. Okay, Yahshua, Yahweh got the power because they created this little system that they do whatever they want with, but they didn't create. They're not the creators of life. They're not the Omega, the Almighty. You understand? Big difference. So remember who to give that fear or that because people take the words like when y'all always talking about fear. He's not talking about like fear them like they do. They have us running around here with like our heads cut off, like having people buying bunches of toilet paper. That never made sense to me. But we're gonna get down to that too because I think it's something programmed. Well, I know something programmed that makes people do things. Think about this shit. Why did everybody go get toilet paper? How the fuck did everybody know to get toilet paper? How is everybody thinking the same shit? And then why toilet paper? And was it you? Because I'm definitely gonna need you to call me. So, oh yeah, if you're one of them, please get in touch with me so we can discuss this. Don't worry. I just gotta know. I need to know. Just like I need to know why people was killing each other over a fucking Popeye sandwich, which nobody talks about anymore. It happened. You see how we just run through shit and be going to the next, to the next, to the next? Somebody's got to hop off the ride for a minute and say, you know what? Something ain't right in the water. Yes, you're right. It's never been something right in the water. Everybody says that. We know that. Fluoride, other shit, remember Flint. And yet still now, remember this year, somebody tapped into the water line and then it was like a hacker and then it happened again and then make you wonder like, the fuck, how did anybody hack? Well, let's just pretend like we believe that shit. If somebody could hack into it, that means you can definitely do something to it. And they always do something to us. So therefore, any way they can, they will. It's like, so just know that the very people that are supposed to keep us safe are the very people that don't keep us safe. And then they try to give us safety tips. I just gotta get off. I just can't. I can't. It's all just a waste of brain cells for people that run the world like that. Like, what are you doing? Nothing useful. And only why people might think it is or it looks like it because nobody will stand up for themselves. I've seen people do more advocating and more, like for their car, let alone their own self. My head's hurting. Oh, man. Restream, I love it. Been on before, but I'm confirming it that I will be putting you on the map. Okay. And for anyone that came in, just know you made me smile. Brianne Young. You didn't say if it was wrong or not, so I'm gonna call you B. You like that, huh? What's up, B? I have friends that call me B. I have this one friend from high school. He always says, "What's up, B?" I'm like, "What's up?" So I'm gonna call you B now. Shouts out to B Young, and thank you for checking me out. Because now I know I was live. Because I was like, I'm gonna mess around with it, and if it happens to go live, it just happens to go live. It just happened to go live, and B came up in here, checked out my live, and this wasn't even a real live. I was just microphone check, video check, 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Okay. Well, on that note, B, thank you very much. Definitely go check out. You can from my channel be led over to our Real Wise TV. Also, if you happen to be around the Google Play Store or the iOS App Store, or Apple apps, not the store, but the App Store, then you can get from those two stores for free. You can download the Real Wise Radio app, and with that app, you can go onto our website, the radio website, and just whatever we have there. Have to do some updating, but if you want to be on a show, you want to have a show, like we got resources. We cover anything. Just ask. Not anything. I gotta be clear. But yeah, just engage. Leave a message. We got a voice message thing on there. And oh yeah, and the music, the ongoing music, endless music. We have our first daily live show, Snowman in the Morning with Brian Snow. Eastern time, I think that is 10 or 11. Don't quote me on that. If you go over there to get the app and check it out, it will show you. I'll be starting my show this week, and then others, and then Wise, Poppy J. So there's so much that we got going on. Real Wise Productions. We got that going on with our side stuff, which we still bring together as a village, a family. So once again, shouts out to Be Young. Please keep coming back. And if you need anything, let us know. You got some talents, let us know. You're more than welcome. Till next time, peace. Okay, B. How do I get out of here, B? See, that's why I got on here to practice. You're supposed to be helping me, B. No, I'm kidding. All right, you take care until next time.